Hello everyone, welcome to Digimon Development. My name is JC and this is my Tyrannomon deck profile for the EX8 format, along with the couple of changes that I will be making for the special release 2.5 format coming at the end of February. I've seen several Dinomon deck profiles so far that are trying to be sensible and balanced. Well, we're not going to do that. So, welcome to Jurassic Park. Let us create a beautiful dino abomination before the law together, starting with our egg, BT14 Koromon. The inheritable reads, your turn once per turn. When a card is removed from your opponent's security stack, draw one. We want to run a red Koromon for our specific rookies, and this is the best one by a country mile. We need card draw more than anything in this version of the deck. Alright, our first level 3 is, of course, the new red-green Agumon from EX8, which we are maxing out at 4. Spoiler alert, we're not running the green-purple one. It is 3 to play. It is 1 to evolve on red or green, or for 0 on a Koromon, 1 KDP. Effect reads, on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Tyrannomon in its name, or the reptile or dinosaur trait, and 1 Ryutaro Williams among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect, your turn, this Digimon gets +2 KDP. This guy can grab any Digimon in your deck except 1, and can additionally add the tamer that you need to find early. The additional DP is also very helpful. Our second level 3 is the BT17 Agumon, which we're running it for. It's also 3 to play with 1 KDP. It evolves on red or blue or Koromon for 0. It has a main effect that I'm not going to bother to read because we're not running any Ties or Greymons or etc. The only thing that matters is that it's red and has the reptile trait, which you want in this deck, and the inheritable reads, end of your turn, this Digimon and another of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card in the hand. Now you might have questions, or you might already be on to me, but I'm going to ignore that and move on to our last level 3, the promo Guilmon, which we are running at 3. Guilmon is 3 to play, 0 to evolve on red with 2 KDP. The main effect reads, when attacking, trigger draw 1. Guilmon is also a red reptile traded Digimon, and he's fantastic on the Koromon, often drawing 2 cards when diving into security. This is a wee bit of a combo deck, and we need to find our lines as fast as possible. You can also evolve on top of him in a pinch. And that's it. We're only playing 11 level 3s. In our level 4 slots, it's all Tyrannomon, and our first one is the EX8 one at 4. It is 5 to play, 3 to evolve on red or green, and 2 to evolve on the reptile trait. It has 5 KDP. It reads, security, at the end of the battle, play this card without paying the cost. Start of your main phase, or when Digivolving, this Digimon gets +3 KDP until the end of your opponent's turn. Inherited effect, your turn, this Digimon gets +2 KDP. This is just all around a solid Tyrannomon. This is the only real way to give your Digimon DP into the opponent's turn, as well as have a cheaper Evo cost on your rookies. The security effect is also nothing to sneeze at either. Our other Tyrannomon is the one from BT11. We're running it at 3. Play cost 5 KDP as well. Evolves on red or green for 3 always, which does suck, but at the on-play when Digivolving effect makes up for it. And that is, on play when Digivolving, you may play 1 tamer card with a play cost of 3 or less from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited effect, your turn, while you have a tamer in play, this Digimon gets +2 KDP. So this guy can play as many Ryutaro as you want. It doesn't care if you already have 1 or 2 already in play. It also isn't restricted to playing a tamer only when Digivolving, and it doesn't care about a specific name or colors, only play cost, which allows for a lot of creative deck building. But in this deck, as long as you start your turn with 3 memory, you can push out your rookie, evolve this guy onto it, play a Ryutaro, and just start swinging for the fences. He really helps speed your games up. Our last Tyranno is going to be Tyrannomon X Antibody at 3. Forgive me, I could only find 2 to trade for at my locals after everyone opened their boxes this weekend, so the last one is in the mail, but let's look at what we're working with. He is 6 to play, 3 to evolve on red or green, or 0 on a level 4 with Tyrannomon in name. He has 6 KDP. He has Raid when attacking if a card with Tyrannomon in its name or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. This Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or with a dinosaur trait in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. Inherited effect, Piercing. This guy is a redundancy for Ryutaro's effect, letting you evolve on the swing for a reduced cost. If you have this guy, you only need one Ryutaro out to go straight into your level 6s. Piercing is also a nice inheritable to have, especially if you use Raid as you evo up with this guy. We are running X Antibody, so you can tuck it underneath if you want to activate its effects without a Tyrannomon. Just be careful not to miss timing. Tuck it before you swing with the Tyranno X. And that is it for our level 4s. We're running 10 of them. Our level 5s are real simple. We're running 4 EX8 MasterTyrannomon and 4 EX8 MetalTyrannomon. MasterTyrannomon is 8 to play. It is got 8 KDP. It is 4 to evolve on red or green, or for 3 with the dinosaur trait, which Tyrannomon has. MetalTyrannomon is the same, only it's 7 to play and has 7 KDP and swaps out red for black on the Evo. The idea for both of these is that you'll already be sideways when you're evolving and in the middle of an attack, and ideally only pause on them to use their digivolving effects before going straight into the 6s. Master reads Fortitude on play when digivolving. You may suspend one Digimon. Then, if this Digimon is suspended, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8 KDP or less. Inherited effect, security attack +1. So he's pretty good for popping level 5 ace targets and floodgate rookies. MetalTyrannomon reads on play when digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon. Then, if this Digimon is suspended, de-digivolve one on one of your opponent's Digimon, and until the end of your opponent's turn, their effects can't return this Digimon to hands or decks or affect it with de-digivolve effects. Inherited effect, all turns, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash their top security card. This one is hands down the best one. The protection effects really help shore up some of the Fortitude's main weakness. There's another level 5 we could run here, but until special release 2.5, I don't recommend it. It's the MasterTyrannomon promo. It's not particularly synergistic with this version of the deck, as the inheritable isn't going to help much, as you usually pass turn evolving up, and you want Dinomon to stay sideways. The only thing that it really has going for it right now is that it's half black, so searchable by the memory boost. It has the right name and the rules text, and it has an X Antibody trait, which lets you use it in conjunction with the X Antibody option as another Ryutaro redundancy, minus the Evo cost reduction. When we get this guy's big brother, which is yet another promo I'll talk about later, he'll finally get his chance to shine. I'll cut 2 of the MasterTyrannomon and play 2 MasterTyrannomon. But not yet. Soon. Alright, that's 8 level 5s. For our level 6s, we are running 6. The first and most important is Dinomon. Best boy. He's 13 to play, 13 KDP, and 5 to evolve on red or green, or for 4 on Tyrannomon in name or with the dinosaur trait. So ideally you'll get it down to 3 with the tamer effect. It has security attack, fortitude, on play when digivolving. You may suspend one Digimon. Then delete one of your opponent's suspended Digimon with the lowest DP. Opponent's turn, while this Digimon is suspended, all of your opponent's Digimon can only attack suspended Digimon. This guy is good and sticky, and he's great at taking chunks out of security. If he has flip protection from the MetalTyrannomon, he can annoy blue good stuff, as his effect isn't a redirect, it's more like a lightning rod. They have to attack into him or wait a turn, after which their security is probably gone. If he's deleted, he'll probably come back and get his on play, which will give most opponents pause, which we need because we need time to find the next couple of cards. The other level 6 we are running is the RustTyrannomon from BT11-002. He's also 13 to play and has 13 KDP. He's 5 to evolve on green or black, and reads, when one of your Digimon would digivolve into this card, reduce the cost by 1 for each green or black tamer you have in play. All turns once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, unsuspend this Digimon. Now you might be asking, hey, doesn't that card, suck? And yes, absolutely, it sure does. But for our scheme, our secret sauce, it's the only Digimon that has all the traits we need to succeed. It has Tyrannomon in name. It's a level 6, and it's black. No, there are no black level 6 dinosaurs. Do I wish it was the promo RustTyrannomon that we're going to be getting in like a month and a half? The one that has the same stats and colors, but actually does things when it hits the field and makes it so we have half a chance into several meta decks, as it has Collision, Piercing, Blocker, Digivolve 4, and a Mechanorimon like Restand ability? Yes. Yes, I do. When he comes out, we shall swiftly chuck this guy into the sea and cut one of our Dinomon so we can run both of our good level 6s at 3. That should help with consistency for what I have leading up to. Now, look at these two together. Look at this Agumon again. Do you see? Do you see my vision? That's right! This was a RagnaLoardmon deck all along! So if you're aware, this is the starter deck RagnaLoardmon. It's a 15 to play, 15k DP. It evolves on red and black for 6. It can DNA Digivolve for 0 with a red and black level 6. And look at that! Our level 6s now and in the future fulfill those requirements. Its effect reads, when Digivolving, Blitz. When DNA Digivolving, for every 4 cards in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 20 or less, and trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. All turns once per turn, when a card is removed from a player's security stack, unsuspend this Digimon. So what you're trying to do is go up into Dinomon, take a chunk out of their security, then next turn, or as soon as possible, you go into RustTyrannomon, and then go into RagnaLord, start the Blitz, do the deleting and trashing, and hit for game. Now, as much as I've hyped it up, realistically, this is more of an alternative win condition that's there to help you close out a game on occasion. Dinomon's perfectly capable, but Ragna can help you win faster when you see all your pieces. And that's all of our Digimon. On to our Tamers! We are running for Ryutaro Williams, of course. He is 3 to play, and he reads, start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. Your turn, when one of your Digimon with Tyrannomon in its name attacks by suspending this tamer, that Digimon may Digivolve into a card with Tyrannomon in its name, or the dinosaur trait in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. Security, play this card without paying the cost. This guy is the fire in your engine. Get him down as soon as you can. You want at least 2 in play to get into your level 6s efficiently. The other tamer is Mimi Tachikawa, all the way from BT1. We're running her at 2. She is 4 to play. Start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3. Main, if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this tamer to hatch 1 Digi-Egg to an empty space in your breeding area, or move 1 level 3 or higher Digimon from your breeding area to the battle area. Security, play this card without paying the cost. I really wish I could find space for a third Mimi since we don't have a way to search her. As far as memory setters go, she's still the best one ever printed and should always be considered if you have a green level 5s, especially with Fortitude. But in this version of the deck, she's especially good at providing additional aggression and draws with your Guilmons and getting your rookies out and into attacking Tyrannomons faster, maybe even letting you go into RagnaLord after only 2 turns. Since she's green, she also allows old Rusty to evolve for cheaper, but if you're going for the Ragna play, you don't really care how much he costs. I wouldn't dream of running another memory setter. That's it for the Tamers. On to the options. We are running 3, and our searching option card of choice are the Garnet Memory Boost at 4. I only have 2 right now, because the ones I ordered way back in the middle of December got lost in the mail. Got a refund, ordered more, but they ain't here yet, so we soldier on. Cost 3, effect. Black also meets this card's color requirements. Main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 red or black Digimon card among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck, then place this card in the battle area. Main, delay, gain 2 memory. Security, place this card in the battle area. They grab every single Digimon in the deck, which is about all you can ask for. With the Tamers and Boosts, you can start turns with quite a lot of memory depending on your board state. Try not to bottom deck all your Ryutaros and Minis, though. The next option is Hidden Potential Discovered. At 1, because it's illegal to run it at more. Cost 0. Effect. Main. For the turn, when one of your green Digimon would next Digivolve. By suspending one of your Digimon, reduce the Digivolution cost by 5. Security. Add this card to the hand. I see no reason not to run the Broken Limited card. If you're trying to Ragna your opponent, and you have this, you don't even need to swing and risk the crappy Rusty dying. You can push out with 3 memory, or 2 with the EX8 Tyrannomon, use HPD to go into your level 5, then Evo normally into Rusty, and then Ragna from there. Because that's what red decks have been needing all along. HPD. Alright, last card of the deck. It's the aforementioned X Antibody from BT9 at 2. Cost 0. Effect. While you have a Digimon in play, you may use this card without meeting its color requirements. Security. Gain 1 memory and add this card to the owner's hand. Main. Place this card under one of your Digimon without X Antibody and its Digivolution cards as its bodied Digivolution card. Inherited effect. All turns. Effects can't trash X Antibody and this Digimon's Digivolution cards. When attacking, this Digimon can Digivolve into a Digimon card with X Antibody its traits in your hand for its Digivolution cost. So we're running this for the same reason Leomon does. You can tuck it underneath a replayed Fortitude Digimon to give it a soar so that it can use Fortitude again. You can also use it to activate Tyrannomon X's effect, and when MasterTyrannomon is in the deck, it will work with that. It also helps your RagnaLoardmon stack get even bigger in case you need just one more Digivolution card in sources, because sometimes Dinomon will have lost his pants, and it might be mattering to you for when for the security trashing effect. Alright, that is the deck profile. Deck list is in the description in order of appearance. Follow me on Blue Sky at Digimon Development at bsky.social. Good luck, and may your cards never get lost in the mail. Bye-bye.